Here is a novel idea apparently I have for a sci-fi sex worker shapeshifter. I don't know what that means or where that came from, but okay. Grateful for the revelations and downloads, all the love from my boo, now ex boo. We're gonna keep that one a secret. Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to A Life in Delusion. My name is Q. Here on this channel, we're talking about leveling up, self-development, growth, femininity, fashion and style, amongst other things. We're gonna get into some new things going into 2024. But today is a special day, the most special day of all, my birthday. So go ahead and drop a comment. So go ahead and tell me happy birthday in the comments below. I really appreciate it. No matter when in space and time you're watching this video, I'm gonna appreciate it, I promise. And likely you're not gonna see this on my actual birthday. But anyway, thank you for all the love and support. I started this channel a few months ago and I'm really enjoying it. It has its highs and lows. It's a roller coaster of emotions. It's a lot sometimes, but it's always more good than bad. So today's video is going to be very personal, probably the most personal video I've done so far, other than my first video. So now we're mic'd up. I hope the sound quality is improved. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if this sounds good to you. So yeah, it's my birth. It's my birthday, and this time of the year, the end of the year, coming up on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I always like to kind of reflect and think about the year that has gone by, and all of my experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, the middle ground, the growth, the hiccups, all of that, and just take it into consideration moving into the next year so I can, improve upon things where possible. So today's video, I'm actually going to be reviewing a journal, and it's not a diary per se. It's going to be a mixture of things, and I don't know what kind of emotions this is going to draw up, and just reviewing things I wanted for myself this year, things I've done this year, things I've thought about, and just seeing what's inside. So let's get into it. So first page is May 23rd, 2022, actually. So this is like a year and a half old. And this first page is just a schedule for myself. I'll just kind of wake up, what I'm doing. That's what these first few pages. It's probably why I bought this, just so I can get a schedule going. Yeah, so that was good. That's something I definitely need to get back into. Apparently, I was looking for a job around this time, so I put down the kind of industries or organizations I wanted to work for. Again, more scheduling. This is when I got into running too, so this is like a lot of talk about that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of job related stuff. I had a lot of interviews around this time. I was planning for my Europe trip around this time. I've been talking about doing, I don't know if you heard of 75 Hard, where it's basically 75 days of like a list of things. I'll put the list here on the screen. So maybe we'll start the year out with that. The only issue is, I'm immediately, it clicks on me to not make excuses because there's no excuse. But yeah, things, I feel like when I'm traveling or like kind of things come up and interfere with doing stuff that commits a lot of my time for a long time, um, you know, but I'm just gonna have to stick to it. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing like 75 hard to kick off the year, top of the year. So that's something to think about as well. Interview. I was doing so many interviews, so many job applications, and just to think about, like, I just totally forgot about these people. I'm ready to get into some of the juicy stuff. Yeah, all of these people I wanted to work for, and I just completely forgot about. I'm glad, things work out how they should, and I didn't do these for whatever reason. What they call it, rejection is protection sometimes. So for whatever reason, these weren't meant for me. But this is a lot. I remember, like, it's bringing up that memory and that energy of when I was doing all of these interviews. Okay. Here's something: business ideas, a lifestyle blog, drop shipping. That's something I always felt like they say makes a lot of money, but I just never got into learning how to do it. writing an ebook, doing Airbnb, sewing, thrifting. I don't know if it could be a business idea, but that's definitely a hobby that I've always wanted, or a skill I've always wanted to learn how to sew and make clothing. A true crime podcast. I love some true crime, honey. Doing Toro, thought about that. And then also, I guess, doing a YouTube channel reviewing 2000s reality shows. Because that stuff is really terrible. And this was when I got into like bullet journaling. I don't know if you can see. Where did my light go? Oh, it's going. The sun's going behind the building out here. Yeah. When I got into bullet journaling, that was a good method too. I like that. I think I'm definitely going to incorporate that again. So that was in November, again, 2022, I guess. So I had like a calendar, a handmade calendar. Okay, I did these check-ins about how I'm feeling emotionally. Okay, we're getting into the juicy stuff now. So November 2022, emotionally, I said I feel stressed and anxious, but in a relaxed way. I don't know what that means. Like I have a lot of change happening, big life changes, but I'm excited and I know it will all work out. I love that for me. Physically, for my most recent low, I've gained about 8 pounds, and let's stop for a second there. I haven't been on the scale in probably months now, just because that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking more so about how I feel, and also I love that for me. I know exactly why I've been eating more and moving less. Makes sense. This past month, stress, seasonal changes, and lacking a little discipline do better adapt. Spiritually, I feel moderate. I need to be more consistent in my spirituality practice. True. To amplify my connection. I do feel very connected at times. Still true. Little brain dump. I wanted to buy a flute. I wanted to buy a sewing machine. I still want to get a sewing machine. I'm actually going to take up bass next year, learning to play the bass. I need to get my marathon situation, my Marcus high yield savings account. I do have that open now, so that's something I got accomplished for sure. I have a quote here: "No one else can give me freedom, so I have to give it to myself." Here is a novel idea. Apparently, I have for a sci-fi sex worker shapeshifter. I don't know what that means or where that came from, but okay. Okay, I wanted to write a customer service guidebook. That's where my like expertise comes from. Of videos on why celebrities got canceled. Okay. Some gratitudes for here are some of my gratitudes I wrote down. For my determination, I fall down, but I get right back up. Strength and willpower despite my cravings. Being bold and stepping outside my comfort zone. My life in this trajectory right now, I know I'm facing a big breakthrough soon, and I did. Like thinking back to a year ago, over a year ago, didn't think I would be here, but I'm grateful as ever. Like this is awesome. I'm so happy. um, Grateful for the revelations and downloads, all the love from my boo, now ex boo. Peace of mind and strength to keep pushing, knowing myself, my goals, and maintaining consistency, new ideas and new opportunities. Get some more of that bullet journaling stuff, grocery list, back to the interviews, back to more interview. Little brain dump for business. I want to open a plant shop with like books and like books and plants mainly. But also like little odds and ends, collectibles, postcards, little stuff like that. And ideally with like a cafe, like a vegan cafe. I have a name for it. Yeah, I was learning the code at this time to prep for my transition into tech, so that was cool. I have 300 things for 2023. Let me get a pen so I can mark off what happened and what didn't. Okay, I visited my dad at least twice. I actually stayed with him a little for a little while this year before I moved. Great and supportive friends. I didn't get a puppy. I didn't read my 25 books. I did find a black run group. I guess I wasn't expecting to leave Texas, so the run group I was with there, I said I wanted to run 2 races with them, but I didn't. I left the state. Keep finding love. I keep finding love in myself and in my surroundings. Date myself monthly. I think I probably kept to that pretty closely. A true first class flight, not this year, but it's coming up. I haven't stuck to pescatarian, but it's still thriving, so we'll put that down for 2024. Gainful employment, low key passive income. I'll keep my savings looking nice, so it's something. It's passive. I'm not working for it. I just put the money there, and it adds up. Social, okay, we're gonna keep that one a secret. I did learn that. That's another secret. I'm in a technical role. Did I really write 300? Sheesh. I wanted to get my hair to bra strap length. Like I really don't have control over the growth, but listen, I'm only like, I don't know if this is showing up on camera, but I'm almost there, so I'm gonna give that a check. There's one lock that's reaching like almost, yeah. We're gonna give that a check. Nice ponytail. I haven't learned how to barrel roll my own hair. I didn't book my travel in advance, which is why I'm not on a trip for my birthday. I want to get a portrait of myself for sure. Okay, that was pretty good. I didn't do a lot of this stuff, but it's reminded me. So a lot of this I'm going to add to my 2024 to-do list. I'm also doing a vision board for the first time, so I'm excited about that. I've never done one, obviously, but I want to try something new. And say, you do keep doing what you've done, you're going to keep getting what you got, and I want more. So I'm going to do something a little different and make a vision board for 2024. I'm actually probably going to go get the supplies a little later today. If you made it this far into the video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. I'm dropping videos every week. The topics are very much about just living a great, awesome, peaceful, abundant, prosperous, joyful, pleasant, wonderful, beautiful life. And I want you to be a part of that journey. Don't you want that for yourself? Go ahead and subscribe. All right, I had to take a little break to field some birthday calls for my family. And the sun's back out in the right spot. It's back out in front of this building again. So we're back with the good lighting. Now, where were we? Okay, so now we're moving into the top of this year. This is January 2nd, 2023. We're talking a lot about finance. And I remember at this time, I was still like in the job market, trying to find the right position for me. So I have a lot of financial goals here. Yeah, I'm just always coming back to for my finance, my mental health, my physical health. That's been resonating for a long time. Checklists and doing like the bullet journaling. Again, that's something I'm gonna bring back for 2024 for sure. Oh, I have some more of my 300 list. This is a big one. City view. Apartment with a city view. I put multiple LLCs. I don't even have an LLC, I have an S Corp. So let's do that. Making money in my sleep. Again, a high yield savings account. Yeah, I want to go to a cooking class at Sur La Table. Sur La Table, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's French. I'm definitely going to add that on my 2024 list. Here I wrote down a list of savings accounts that I needed. I have one that says car related, but I sold my car, so I don't even really need that one anymore. Not even really need it, I don't need it. Okay, love in 2023. So I wrote down all these great things I want in my new lover. And yeah, so the second half I got into dating and I met a lot of, well, I didn't say a lot, but I met a few nice guys. It didn't, nothing has locked in yet, but I'm not stressed about it. So let me pull the energy from this page and bring this into 2024, this person with all these characteristics, all these qualities, all these features, all these, somebody that just embodies this and help me embody these qualities and the reciprocal of these qualities as well. All right, we're into May. So I was doing like the repetition, manifesting, like writing it down. So I wanted my first month rent-free, admin fee refunded, because I was actually looking at moving into a different building, but the one I got, I'm happy with. I wanted the rent to be $16.99. I didn't get that, but I'm not too far off. Yeah, beautiful view. So I got a lot of things on this list I wanted. Okay, it's a financial affirmation from August 7th. So this is just a little, a few months ago. Actually, around the time I started this YouTube channel. In 12 months, I'm joyfully experiencing a state of financial abundance. I'm effortlessly attracting prosperity and wealth into my life. I never find myself waiting anxiously for money to come through. I always have so much more than I need. I'm always encountering new ways to make money that align with my needs, desires, and gifts. The energy of money in my life is abundant and endlessly growing. Felt that. Okay. For my career, 12 months from now, I'm thriving in a career I thoroughly enjoy. My work day looks like 2-3 hours of coaching, an hour of admin/social media, 30 minutes to an hour of delegating. I get to work with great people with just enough challenge and learning for myself. I'm making a positive impact by helping other women be their best selves, raising their standards and expectations for themselves. I'm successful enough to be fully and only self-employed. Love that. Health and wellness. I'm so proud and thankful for the decisions I made to live a holistically healthier lifestyle. Vigorous activities several times a week. Very little alcohol, lots of rest, lots of water. Primarily plant-based, a lot of yoga and stretching. For my relationship dimension, a year from now, I'm surrounded by loving, supportive relationships. My man. That kind of energy, you know what I mean. I'm fresh off my engagement vacation to the tropical African coast. Our life together is so beautiful. I'm excited to see what our adventures of the future look like. I enjoy how safe and considered and cared for I am in this relationship. I love how I've grown and taken on a few of his good habits. I'm indeed better for having him in my life. Let me take a second for that. That's a word right there. It's getting Sierra's prayer. You know what I'm saying? Personal growth. In 12 months, I have transformed into the best version of myself. Some challenges: being confident and consistent in the creation of my dream life, accepting and working on my weaknesses and triggers, choosing better ways to cope through tough emotions and the curveballs of life. That's real. Wisdom I've gained: persistence, discernment, projecting positivity, financial responsibility, and delayed gratification. That's definitely one. Let me put a star by that one, because it's my money and I want it now. Spiritual. A year from now, I am deeply connected to my spiritual essence. Daily practices or regular practices: deep and consistent meditation, grounding, using sound, waves, nature to soothe me and help me gain clarity, honing my intuition for decision making. And my social dimension. 12 months from now, I am making a positive impact on the world through my contributions. My meaningful impacts are improving the green spaces in my community, volunteering with food banks, empowering women to take and keep control of their lives. And here we are at my first video, my notes for my first video. Fear of being seen. So yeah, this has been crazy. I guess it's probably like 5 or 6 months into it now. Just putting down all my thoughts in the creation of this channel, and I'm just grateful at how far I've come in creating this content. I feel good. I put my mic back on. I keep forgetting. I'm trying to get the production set up right. I got sidetracked on the phone and forgot the mic back up. But yeah, 2024 business and body. Yeah, so I think most of this is probably going to be, more video ideas. I wrote down some ideas on how I can get 100K in the next 12 months. Let's see what's some good ones. Hit the lotto. We need to get that one going. Receive a windfall. Building a strong personal brand. Develop more discipline. Keep trying. Conquer myself. Be kind. Believe in the dreams I have and work towards them all the time. And be me. Yeah, I think the rest of this is probably going to be, for the most part, oh, this is my human design. I don't know why I kind of fell off of that. I think I got everything I needed, so I moved on. But I am going to revisit these notes. I'm going to revisit this whole book on the side to just kind of make notes and write down what I want to bring into 2024. I need to order a new one to be my 2024 book. Looks like I wrote a little excerpt to myself. I was practicing writing in cursive because I think it's so pretty, like calligraphy. It's just the artistry of writing beautiful words and beautiful letters. I really like that. Let's see what I wrote here. I'm so glad to be living in my most abundant and prosperous era. I can feel my vibration rising and life and level up very, very near. I love my life so much. I'm excited to keep growing and learning. I know my life is getting more and more fabulous as the seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years go by. I dedicate myself to me every day more and more and leaning into my intuition and let it take me to where I'm destined to be. I have some tasks I've done. I got my EIN, I have my bank account, I got my state filing. Couple I thought about turning it into a podcast, but I haven't made a move on that yet. I did like the calculations on how many clients I need. I'm gonna keep that one a secret. To make, X amount of money, how many clients at what price I need to make X amount of money. Who am I going to be now? A happy woman who wakes up excited about every day, treats herself like the precious and powerful goddess that she is, shares the power and not powerful knowledge and insights with those who are drawn to her energy and message, one who receives and gives love in abundance. What ID shift will make the most difference? Owning a successful business, becoming a student of my interests and hobbies, continuing to build my health and wellness knowledge. Decisions, make decisions, not excuses. I need to go ahead and do that video. This is from August 31st, 9:39 p.m. Dear me, 1 year from now, your life is going to be so different. In this next 12 months, your dreams are going to unfold in ways you can't even imagine. You will have so many new experiences and opportunities, and you will be doing things and sharing your stories in ways you can't believe. Keep moving and believe you can have anything you desire. Reading this from your lovely home in Mexico. So this is for me to read next year on August 31st. I need to tear this out and save it. 75 hard is coming up again. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing 75 hard top of the year. No questions asked. I have a trip. I'm going to Mexico for the first time in over 2 years, but I'm sticking to it. I'm going to stick beside it. Yeah, and that's the end of it. My last page is my love list. Again, all of these qualities I'm looking for in someone, the person I'm going to be with. But yeah, just to wrap that up, again, I like to reflect this time of the year, and I think it's awesome just to do that, to have the ability to do that. That's why I like writing down my thoughts and writing down what I'm experiencing, because like looking back at it and reading it back and kind of take me back into that energy and take me back into those moments. Like at the start of this, I was back in Texas and just going back into the energy there, and it's just so different from what it is here. And I was actually planning to stay there longer, and for whatever reason I didn't, and I got to be where I am now. But yeah, it just like just going back into the mindset I was there. I would have never thought that this is where I'll be and what I would be doing and who I would be spending time with. And I just, like you just never know where life is going to take you. So don't be afraid to release things. Don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to move away, move on, move up, move out. Don't be afraid. That's kind of the main thing. Don't be afraid. Be scared and do it anyway. So thank you for going on this journey with me. I hope you are now inspired to reflect on your year, reflect on your life, reflect on anything, your relationships, your career, your health, anything you feel like you need to be inspired to take into 2024 with you. Take into 2024 and beyond. It's not just like a 1 year commitment. This is things you're doing to improve your life for the long haul. Yeah, it's a great day. Again, it's my birthday, so drop me a happy birthday in the comments. I appreciate all of the love. Subscribe and come back for more content. Let me know what you want to see. I'm thinking of doing a get to know me video. I need to find like a good list of questions to draw from. But other than that, yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.